It's time for the mic drop. I'll end each show by going deep on one topic affecting our community and hopes we can all learn a little more. It's taken us almost 2 years to arrive at this moment. But history was made today on Capitol Hill when the January 6th committee, and what will probably be their last act, voted unanimously to refer Donald Trump to the Justice Department for prosecution on 4 charges: inciting or assisting an insurrection, obstruction of an official proceeding of Congress, conspiracy to defraud the United States, and conspiracy to make a false statement. Now, while these are criminal referrals, they aren't legally binding. It is just a recommendation. Now, Congress does not have the authority to prosecute itself, so now it's up to the Justice Department to decide whether to pursue the charges or not. And in today's opening remarks, Committee Chair Benny Thompson characterized the findings as a roadmap to justice. And it is my hope that Merrick Garland chooses to follow it. In my estimation, the committee laid out a clear, compelling case against our former president. And they did it in devastating fashion. The videos from January 6th, the taped testimonies, the live testimonies, all of it paints the picture of a president refusing to accept the results of a free and fair election and willing to use any tool, any method of influence to stay in office. And we got to hear it all for ourselves. We watched it all play out, and yet there are still people among us, including elected officials, telling us that what we saw didn't happen, that something else Chairperson Thompson mentioned today, accountability, didn't matter. Well, it does. This nation is supposed to be built on it, that and the pursuit of justice, which is why we as a nation need to be glad that the committee spent the past 17 months doing their work. And we should be offended that newly elected officials have promised not only to end it, but to pursue investigations against committee members who were simply pursuing the truth. And not the truth as they saw it, but where the truth took them. To the man who incited it all. Now the question, do we want to prosecute a former president? Now, I will see there's a reasonable argument against prosecution. That being the protection the office affords prevents others from using it against their political enemies. We've seen many a foreign dictatorship that starts with throwing their political rivals in jail or worse, and we gladly have been spared such chaos. That being said, there are those who will actually use this protection as a shield and thereby actually encourage further illegality. From everything we heard today, does it sound like our former president even considered the possibility of having to answer for his actions, or behaved in a way which dared us to hold him accountable? What is discouraging anybody else from following in his footsteps? Will Donald Trump be indicted on the charges? Will we get a United States versus Donald Trump trial? I personally don't think so, but I'm not going to let that negate the good works the members of the committee did, particularly Congresspersons Adam Kinzinger and Liz Cheney. Not to single them out, but the moment they chose to sit on this committee, they arguably gave up their political aspirations. And they did it knowingly. Now, I'm not really one for praising someone for doing the right thing, but in this case, respect has to be given. And it is a shame that those political aspirations went the way they did for doing the right thing, I might add. This entire group of Congresspeople committed themselves to finding the truth of an insurrection, and for that, they have my gratitude.